In the NBA, there's some players who are known for talking trash, but imagine if they were really good. Like, obviously, NBA players can hoop, but imagine if they were among the best of the best. For example, Patrick Beverley. Today, he's going to be a 99 overall with all of the Hall of Fame badges, and he is going to have a 100 shot tendency and 100 touch tendency. It's one thing when Patrick Beverley hits the too little on LeBron James and scores probably like his fourth point of the game, but it's another thing if Bron drops like 40, but Patrick Beverley's going toe-to-toe with him, getting 40 as well, you know? And that's kind of the point of this video. I want to see some of these guys who are known trash talkers go out there and really hoop. I saw Russ talking last night against the Lakers, and the Clippers were able to get the dub. Russ played really well. They had a lot of guys hooping for them. It was a really good game for the Clippers. Next guy we're going to be upgrading is Dillon Brooks. Man, I know there's a lot of people who probably don't like Dillon Brooks. There's some people who probably don't really care. And then there's some people who might really be fans of Dillon Brooks. There's a lot of discourse and discussion around Dillon Brooks' trash talk. But today, he's going to be able to get a ton of buckets. He's been one of the more inefficient players in the league. And now he's going to be locking down on the defensive side. And he's going to be efficient offensively. The Cavs are known to run 2K, so I don't know why I did this, but let's be honest, DeJounte needed to be on here. Didn't he throw the ball off somebody's head? Some dude was just trying to hoop, and he went mink, threw it right at his head, bro. That was absolutely crazy. He also had the whole beef with Paolo. Jimmy Butler, if you know, you know, man. Jimmy Butler's done a whole lot of stuff. There was the time he was beefing with the Timberwolves, ran with the second unit, and dropped off the starters. There was the beef with TJ Warren. Yeah, Jimmy Butler definitely deserves to be a 99 with all these badges in this video. Then looking at some of the other teams in the league, you know, there's not a lot of known trash talkers. I feel like there's not a ton of trash talkers in the league right now, but Luka Doncic is definitely one of those guys. Whether he's trash talking the refs or he's absolutely dropping off the Phoenix Suns, he's a known trash talker, so we're going to upgrade him. I should really downgrade Devin Booker for the Luka special thing, but we won't do it. I'll be nice today, but I really should, bro. That was crazy. He was talking about the Luka special, and then the Suns got dropped off by Luka. Luka, bro, like, I hope that the Mavs can somehow find a way to make it into the playoffs through the play-in, because, man, we need to see Luka and Kyrie in the playoffs. And the final player we're upgrading is Draymond Green. Pretty self-explanatory. The technical fouls. He's always yelling at somebody. I mean, yeah, he punched his own teammate. He really knocked out Jordan Poole. He turned Warriors practice into WWE Fight Night. There really isn't much else left to be said. So we're going to run this as a start today, simulate the rest of the season, and then also go for some more years. But I wanted to relate this to the modern NBA as Luka is the defensive player of the year. Bro is known to not be able to guard a parked car, but yet they have him as the DPOY. 2K, please fix that. Like, Luka's good at basketball, but he is by no means a two-way player. Here's what some of our playoff matchups are looking like. As you can see, the Warriors and the Pelicans are in the play-in. Surprising to see that the Warriors ended up in the play-in, considering that, you know, they have Draymond Green, who's a 99 overall now, has a high shot tendency and all that. But we'll probably see some upsets because, like, there's lower-seeded teams like the Warriors who now have 99 overall Draymond going up against the Nuggets. And the Clippers are going to make it out of the first round to face the Warriors, and the Lakers are going to make it out of the first round to face the Grizzlies. Then out east, we've got the Celtics versus the Bulls. 99 overall Patrick Beverley was able to pull off the upset against the Milwaukee Bucks. So now the Bulls are moving on to the second round. Then also out east, we've got the Sixers versus the Hawks. In Atlanta, you've got DeJounte Murray as a 99 overall. It's going to be really tough for anybody to stop him. For the Golden State Warriors, you've got 99 overall Draymond, and on the Clippers, you've got 99 overall Russell Westbrook. The Grizzlies have 99 overall Dillon Brooks, while the Lakers picked up Miles Bridges. So we'll see how these playoff series go. Looks like the Lakers are getting cooked. Also, the Sixers are getting cooked as well. The Hawks end up sweeping the Sixers, and then out east, it looks like the Bulls are going to make easy work of the Cavs, while out west, we've got a competitive series between the Clippers and the Warriors. It comes down to the wire in Game 7, and Russell Westbrook has the ball with a chance to send his team to the conference finals. He blows by Steph. Why? Why would you pull the mid-range? Just dunk it, lay it up, do anything besides pull the mid-range. Why was he like, nah, I'm not going to take the lane of a lifetime? You had 40 and 11, and that's the shot you take? I mean, it's a mid-range, cool, but like, really? The midi? Are you serious? Like, oh my gosh, bro. And him and Draymond Green were going toe-to-toe in this game, but ultimately, the Warriors win due to that just horrible shot. Why would you take that shot, bro? Now we've got the Grizzlies against the Warriors here in the conference finals. This is a known NBA rivalry. Can you really call it a rivalry if one team has done the winning in the playoffs? Well, I mean, the Grizzlies did knock the Warriors out of the play in that one year. I don't know, man. Let me know what you think. I feel like this is a rivalry that still has time to brew. Did y'all see Klay Thompson hitting the little, like, 4 rings thing on the bench? Personally, I thought that was pretty cringe. And the Hawks are going to win in 5 games and advance to the finals, while the Warriors and Grizzlies are going to Game 7. And in Game 7, the Warriors' experience is just way too much for the Grizzlies as they dominate and advance to the NBA Finals against DeJounte Murray and the Atlanta Hawks. Man, Dillon Brooks had a crazy playoff run. So did Draymond Green to lead his team to the finals. But now we're going to have to see who can come out on top. The greatest 2K team of all time, now with a 99 overall, with max badges and max shot tendency, or the Golden State Warriors with 99 overall Draymond Green. And yeah, needless to say, the Atlanta Hawks make easy work of the Warriors. Look at DeJounte Murray, 4.2 steals per game in the NBA Finals. Absolutely ridiculous. And then when you look around the league just to see what teams did overall in the playoffs, or not what teams did, what individual players did in the playoffs, it was DeJounte Murray leading the way. But you see some of our other 99 overalls making huge impacts for their teams. If you want to pull out a vocab word, I would say astronomical, because these guys were going absolutely crazy. And the steals, they were ridiculous too. DeJounte Murray averaged 4.1 throughout the whole playoffs, but we had a lot of other guys who were near 3 steals per game. So some really good defense from our new 99 overalls. And as you can see, we're going to see some player movement in free agency. It looks like Russell Westbrook is going to Utah and Patrick Beverley could be headed to the Houston Rockets. But ultimately, that ends up changing. Patrick Beverley doesn't get signed, and we're pretty deep into free agency considering he's a 99 overall, while Russell Westbrook ends up going to the Jazz and Draymond Green joins the Rockets. Patrick Beverley still has not been signed by a team. Nobody's willing to give him that max offer that he's probably looking for. But ultimately, he finally does end up getting signed, and it's by the Spurs. So some of these young teams, the Rockets and Spurs, end up picking up these guys. And also, you saw the Utah Jazz ended up signing Russell Westbrook. So a lot of our guys changed teams, but one guy who didn't, Jimmy Butler, and he was the all-star captain this year. 99 overall Luka was also the all-star captain, and these guys were going crazy this season. The numbers were ridiculous. Patrick Beverley averaging almost 35 points per game. You also had Dillon Brooks averaging almost 34 a night, Russell Westbrook over 35, and over 15 rebounds per game. Some ridiculous, some video game numbers, might I say. 17 and a half boards for DeJounte Murray. Absolutely ridiculous from our guys as we head into the NBA playoffs, where Luka averages, let's just round up a little bit, that's almost a 50-point triple-double, almost 20 rebounds a night. Like, come on now. Hal Hunter, 85 overall rookie. I don't know what's going on in this sim right now. He also averages over 5 assists per game. Luka's the DPOY, I guess. Lucas, I haven't seen him coaching since about, I don't even know, bro. I feel like a couple 2Ks ago was the last time I saw him coaching. Like, I don't know what's going on in this sim. I think there had to be a shot clock change, though, because guys are scoring, like, way too much. Even for being 99 overalls with these crazy badges, the scoring was way up this season. season, so I think the NBA lowered the shot clock in a rule change in this video. That's the only reason that you could really even explain the numbers that the players were putting up this season. And it wasn't just our 99 overall guys. Donovan Mitchell almost averaged 37. Shea was over 35. So was Jason Tatum. These guys were putting up ridiculous scoring numbers. And now we're heading into the playoffs. I guess Lucas coached the Grizzlies to a historical season because they won 71 games. And needless to say, they're moving on to the second round. They're facing the Houston Rockets, who have 99 overall Draymond. Dylan Brooks versus Draymond continues, even if Draymond isn't even on the Warriors anymore. And we've also got Mavs versus Jazz. Luka's supporting cast, it's not looking too crazy, but he's going up against 99 overall Russell Westbrook. Then the Boston Celtics are going up against the Hawks. DeJounte Murray's about to cook. Y'all already know it's the Atlanta Hawks. 2K loves Atlanta. And now you've got the Miami Heat versus the Magic. The Heat have 99 overall Jimmy Butler. So, of course, they're probably about to advance. And they do. They win in 5. The Utah Jazz sweep the Mavs. And, of course, the Atlanta Hawks are advancing. We get one Game 7, but it's an absolute L of a Game 7. I mean, 174 points in regulation is crazy. We also had 2 guys dropping 40-point triple-doubles in Ja Morant and Dylan Brooks for the same team, which is, insane. But overall, I mean, a 20-point dub in Game 7. Kind of an L way to finish off the series, but what can you do? Now we've got the Jazz versus the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks versus Russell Westbrook. That was a beef that was going on whenever the Clippers were playing the Grizzlies. And then you've got the Hawks versus the Heat, who both have 99 overalls on their team as well. So this conference finals is just stacked with our 99 overalls, but ultimately 2 guys dominate, leading their teams to the finals, so that being Dylan Brooks and DeJounte Murray. Now we've got a Hawks-Grizzlies finals. Let's see how this goes. I think the Grizzlies could really cook in this one. They won 71 games. But then again, it's the Atlanta Hawks, and the Hawks are doing their Hawks thing. They end up winning in just 5 games. DeJounte Murray, Finals MVP, again averages over 4 steals per game. And now, man, I don't know what's about to happen, bro, because the Hawks, they just look way too good. But we're going to run one more season and prey on their downfall throughout the entirety of it. Please, DeJounte, he's not going to leave Atlanta, bro. I really wish he would leave Atlanta, because I don't know how anybody's about to take down this Hawks team. It's not even that they look that good on paper. It's just that they dominate in 2K. I don't really know, man. They're just really good. And to end off this season, man, the Clippers were really bad. I was simulating from their perspective. Luka does his thing again, over 40 points per game, averages a triple-double. Clarence Perkins, he's on the Pistons, and he's a 6-man playing really well. DeJounte takes the DPOY from Luka, so not a good sign that the Hawks' dominance is going to end, because now DeJounte's adding awards to his resume on top of his Finals MVPs. Oh my goodness. And the Hawks are the 1 seed. It's looking like they might be poised to go on another run. Why? Why, man? And this season, Luka leads the league in scoring, but Anthony Edwards was going crazy. He almost averaged 40. Wow. A lot of guys getting buckets in the league here. But I do want to check on that guy, Hal Hunter. If you all remember, he was an 85 overall rookie for the Charlotte Hornets. So this is year 2 for him. Unfortunately, he only went up 1 overall. And when you take a look at his potential, he really isn't even that crazy. He just came in the league ready to hoop. But yeah, unfortunately, his potential is just not crazy at all. And now we're heading into the NBA playoffs. Y'all know how the video's going so far. We're going to pretty much skip past the first round. We've got a Warriors-Grizzlies matchup. Unfortunately, 99 overall Draymond isn't there for this one. And then we've got a Nuggets-Spurs matchup. It's Patrick Beverley versus the Denver Nuggets here. And then, the Spurs also picked up Nick Claxton. Looks like they've got a solid squad. And then the Boston Celtics are taking on the Atlanta Hawks. So you've got 99 overall DeJounte, who's probably going to make another conference finals run. And 99 overall Jimmy Butler going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll see if he can get the job done. It looks like the Memphis Grizzlies are going to make easy work of the Warriors, and the San Antonio Spurs are going to a Game 7 with the Nuggets. Remember, that's Patrick Beverley, 99 overall. We're going to see if he can do something. Unfortunately, it looks like he's just barely going to come up short by 2 points in Game 7. Maybe I should have hopped in, but Patrick Beverley, he gave it his all. A crazy short playoff run. I mean, 2 rounds, but he tried his best. And the Hawks, they don't even have to take on 99 overall Jimmy Butler to get to the finals. They've just got to take on the Cavs. And y'all know 2K loves the Hawks. This is probably a wrap for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then you've got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Denver Nuggets. I think this is going to be an easy series for the Grizzlies, considering they have 99 overall Dillon Brooks. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not familiar with the Nuggets game. It looks like I'm not, because they're really out there. They're winning. They're up 2-1. But then the Grizzlies are going to take control of the series. Ja Morant is the conference MVP, and they're headed to the finals. And, of course, DeJounte Murray is headed to the finals once again. So can Dillon Brooks take down DeJounte Murray? We will see, but I'm not very hopeful, to be honest. Game 1, the Hawks win. Game 2, the Grizzlies win. Okay, Grizzlies 2-1. 2-1. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, Game 5. This is pivotal here. Let's see who takes the win. It's the Grizzlies. Okay, maybe the Grizzlies are going to take the throne. Now they're headed to a Game 6 where they have a chance to take this home. 47, 20, and 12 from Dillon Brooks. 38, 10, and 17 from Ja Morant. And in game number 6, the Memphis Grizzlies win. And Dillon Brooks has a huge final series to win it for the Grizzlies. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.